What is up, you guys? Welcome to another Tuesday with Spencer here on FTM Transtastic. Today I am joined by my partner Jay and all of their dogs.
No, this is only two.
Two of their dogs. Two of the four. And this week our topic is bottom dysphoria and sex. So we figured that it'd be best to do this together since I suffer from bottom dysphoria. I don't know if you suffer from bottom dysphoria.
I would say a little bit.
So since we suffer from bottom dysphoria and we currently have sex. But first, I'm going to let them introduce themselves and tell them what pronouns they use and I transition, all that stuff.
Okay, well, I'm Jay, Spencer's partner, as they said. I use they, them pronouns. I have 4 dogs. This is 2 of them. This is Jet and Harvey. And I've been socially transitioned for about 4 years. I started going by Jay and Jet, stop, and dressing differently about 4 years ago. And I'm thinking about starting tea in the next couple of months, and so that's exciting. And
sweet, cool. Bottom dysphoria and sex. So for me, I typically have bottom dysphoria only, I guess, around sex or like I guess at urinals. And how it kind of like manifests itself, I guess, is usually like it usually happens after sex. It's not really while or during sex. I just like after sex, I'm like I have to put pants on, I have to put clothes on. Like you can't cuddle or anything naked because it just like rears its ugly head. And I typically have, and I wouldn't say it's like extreme. Like I definitely have more top dysphoria than bottom, but it's definitely there and it definitely like is present and is like problematic, but I don't typically experience it during sex. And you, Dave?
Well, I'm realizing now that what I was gonna say is kind of graphic, so I'm gonna change it.
Be as graphic as possible. No, don't do that.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I don't know. But I guess I experienced bottom dysphoria in the way that okay, 16-year-olds know this. You don't have to call your genitals anything like specific. Like just because you've been taught that this certain genitals is a vagina doesn't mean you have to call it that. You can call it your dick or whatever. So for me, that really helps because like I don't feel that way all the time. It doesn't like I'm really lucky in the sense that like I can go to like a gynecologist visit and it doesn't bother me a ton because I'm just like screw these people, whatever, they don't know my life. But within the context of our relationship, I've asked Spencer to sometimes call parts of my body different things and like handle them in certain ways that make me feel more affirmed. So then that kind of helps me. I don't, if I had like a dick, I wouldn't want it to be very long anyway, so
I would want it to be like 9 inches and
I want like the tiniest, most laughable dick ever.
So I think like, so what like I guess tips do you have for dysphoria?
Well, you have to just be like so comfortable. Like, if you are having sex with somebody frequently, like obviously stop with one night stands, it's different, or things like that. But like if you're sleeping with someone frequently, you just have to be like so like brutally honest with them and be like, look, when you call it this, or when you touch me like this, or when you do this or that, it really bothers me. And then brainstorm together things that you could do that could be more affirming, and like just think outside the box because we're not taught about how to have sex with or handle or think about trans bodies in school or literally anywhere else. So we kind of gotta think of it ourselves. So I would say we're very honest with each other when it comes to
open line of communication.
Sex. And also like integrating something like we use a double tap if like one of us is like too much dysphoria or too much something. Teddy, no. Have to bail, we do like a double tap during sex, so that just means like stop sex, don't ask questions, just cuddle, that's all. And I think that helps too.
I agree. I think when it comes to like, I think like one of the biggest things, at least like with us and for me, is just being able to have that communication with your partner, and also like Jay said, you know, Jay refers to me in certain ways that I like feel affirmed, and I think that's like that's at least eases a lot of my dysphoria when it comes to having sex. So obviously communication would be key, and then just do a lot of self-care and know, what your limits are and everything. And like for me, if it gets too much and we double tap, like that's like a time where like they can just like, let me relax and come down, and I can ask them for help should I need it, and know that it's not going to always be this way. And keep reminding yourself that it's not going to always be this way. And you guys love each other. Show your love. At least that's what I do. I show my love. Alright, so I think that's all we have. Leave in the comments below how
Who
you...
said I love you?
Oh, okay, well then,
JK.
I'm the only one in this relationship. So, leave in the comments below how you handle dysphoria. Any type of dysphoria. It doesn't have to be bottom and doesn't have to be about sex. And I hope you guys like this video and meeting my lovely partner. So, I will see you guys later. It's Tuesday. It's Spencer. Until next time.